When I originally wrote Bolt Cutter Man, it was like shortly after becoming a new parent many years ago. I was probably making fun of new parents afraid to take their firstborn out into the universe for fear that he'd get sick. I was also probably really sleep deprived. After several revisions, Bolt Cutter Man won a 10-minute play competition, and we included it in the pile of 10-minute play examples for the dramatic writing curriculum. In spring 2020, when we were all living in a stay-at-home world, it made me rethink about this couple living in their, quote, new normal. So in the spirit of writing alongside my students, I took another stab at the play and ended with a new version, completely different tone, that has generated more questions than answers, for me at least, which is what I really look for and love about the theater.
Bolt Cutter Man by Holden Levy. Time, present, place, house in the suburbs. We hear the metronome beat of a motorized baby's swing. Karen stands nervously at the door and keeps watch.
You're clear. Hurry. Hi. Just tell me. But hurry up. It's almost 5:30 and you know what that means.
Whew. I just can't catch my breath here.
I will order more decongestion bronchial spray and they will deliver it through the slot in our door just like the baby's medicine, groceries, and clothes and how it all comes to us.
I'm just a little out of shape, that's all.
Oh, sure. I hadn't noticed.
I can't run with that kind of urgency. When was the last time we got some exercise?
Well, I had the baby almost a year ago. That was strenuous. And remember, you had to hold my legs while I pushed.
Oh, yeah. That was, that works the triceps and the trappa thingies.
And now, did you do it, Keith? Were you successful?
Yes, I did it. It's locked. The front gate is completely bolted. Nobody's getting in, and nobody's getting out.
Thank you.
I just want to make sure that we have a key to it in case we ever do want to get out.
Well, with all the uncertainty still in the air and our job situations being totally interneted, I think we were in the clear there.
For the TV.
I think we just missed the opening credits with our chitter chatter. Hurry, turn it on.
Where's the gosh nabbed forking remote?
It's a clicker and it's right here. And don't use that kind of tone because the baby is repeating tones lately.
She clicks on the news.
Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Coming up next, tonight's weather report as families get their little ghosts and goblins ready for a big night of trick-or-treating. The first Halloween since the government, who we trust, has assured Americans the pandemic is under control.
Weather? Why would any parent let their kids go outside, especially when you don't even have to?
Well, it is Halloween. Although our child doesn't really do Halloween.
Shame on you, Keith. Babies need routines they can depend on for safety, so we know where they are at all times. Do you know where your son is right now? I do. He's watching Elmo in the swinging gizmo that will automatically shut off in exactly 7 minutes. What? You want to break things that aren't broken? Start taking flagrant and flamboyant risks, Keith? I think the garbage disposal still works. Why don't you stuff a pint of pumpkin down it? Then it will feel just like Halloween.
You're right. It's just...
That's it. Get the list.
The list? I don't think...
I think it will be good for us to review the list, and then you can tell me all of your feelings. Come on.
Keith removes a secret floorboard and retrieves a piece of paper.
Okay. Things that scare us. Let's read responsibly, Keith. You do the first one.
People.
Right, in general.
Well, not all people.
Just ones we don't know and or who could get physically close to us.
But that's been rescinded since... Do we have to do this now on Halloween?
Next, afraid to teach. That's for both of us, former teachers in buildings.
Afraid of snipers. That one was mine.
That's a good one, dear.
Afraid to get gas. For the car. I mean, that is afraid of gas.
That was mine, and now it's yours. Afraid to drive on the freeway, afraid to merge onto the freeway too, afraid to merge.
Afraid of bodies of water, even puddles. Puddles can kill. You can't put a self-contained gate around every gosh-nabbed puddle.
Afraid of baby books and doctors that say you should just let your baby cry it out.
I'm afraid of breast pumps.
Afraid of air. The droplets in the air. Even though, still, I guess.
Still? Even though...
Afraid of your mother, especially on Zoom, and etc. Okay, now tell me your feelings.
Oh, it's Halloween, and soon it will be dark, and I was just thinking that maybe we could... It's just Halloween is all, dear.
Maybe you've forgotten the scale of things, dear. And our lengthy discussions during Pillow Talk about the responsibilities of starting a family in this new world, and our duty to protect and serve our family while we wait patiently for the government, who we trust, to clean up all of this chaos. Does Pillow Talk mean nothing to you anymore?
No. Yes, I know, Sugarfly. I don't doubt what you're telling me. It's just sad.
We don't get to judge it. No, go ahead. Express your feelings, dear. You're sad. Go ahead, express.
I just think about how one year as a kid, I dressed up like Darth Vader and went to school and did the breathing thing and thought for a little while at least that I could control the dark side of things. It was quite, I don't know, wonderful.
And what happened right before you went trick-or-treating that night? Or don't you choose to remember?
What do you mean?
Oh, come on, Keith. Who ruined it?
Nobody.
Keith, who ruined it?
My mother.
Uh-huh. And how did she do that?
She made me put on a winter coat.
Can I tell you something? I will never do that to you. I will never make you wear a winter coat.
But we never go outside anymore.
I thought you locked the front gate.
I did. You saw me. Oh God. Okay.
The baby's
Sweet
fine.
Mother,
He's
Lord of
okay.
Jesus.
He's stationary.
And still
and
wearing a
gloves,
mask.
and I wiped him
Yes,
down.
That's good. It's a sniper. Gotta be.
No, snipers don't make house visits. We Googled it. They shoot you through the window.
We boarded up the windows.
Oh! It's a raper, rapist.
No, honey, you've read about this too. Rapers only get you in dark stairwells, and they don't take mothers because they think it's gross to violate the birth canal.
It's a kidnapper then.
Kidnappers only kidnap when the people try and help other people, and we never help other people on purpose.
Who is it then, and how do they get past our lock gate? Barbed wire doesn't go bad, right? I mean, they can't just climb over it, right? We'll act like we're not here. But maybe it's a looter, and then they've been casing the joint, and then they'll know when we come and go.
No, we don't come and go. We don't go at all.
Don't you sound spiteful, Keith. There was a family decision we made when we were watching the curves go up to the apex and then down, and then the little bumps, and on the news when they had the baby we have, who we both committed to love unconditionally.
I'm going to answer it.
What?
I'm going to answer it. It's probably just an innocent trick-or-treater or something.
Keith, Jonathan Miller, if you answer that door, you had better be prepared to deal with the consequences of going against the pact that we made as a family.
Okay. We'll be okay, Karen. Go be with the baby.
Wait! No. I'm watching your back, mister.
Who is it?
Trick or treat.
Go get this kid an apple.
All right, mister. But you stall until I come back with that apple.
Yeah, we're not doing that this year, kiddo. Yes, we're not doing that.
Trick or treat.
It's just a kid. I think I'm gonna open the door.
Wait! I love you. Wait! Okay. Wait! Whatever happens, I love you.
Me too. I mean, I love you too. Whatever happens.
Keith opens the door. A teen in costume that looks like death with a cape. In one hand is a trick-or-treat bag with a skull and crossbones on it. In the other are bolt cutters.
And who are you supposed to be? Sport?
Here's an apple for you, Sporto.
It then drops a bolt lock and a chain in front of the couple.
I am Bolt Cutter Man. I am here to destroy all peace and release your children from tyranny.
Look, honey, it's Bolt Cutter Man. He just cuts through locks.
You cannot lock up evil and expect to throw away the key, man.
It's part of his costume to just cut through locks, honey, and we happen to have one on our date.
If there's a razor blade in that apple, if you gave me a bad apple, man, my mother will find you.
That's a deal.
Deal.
He breathes and retreats. They close the door and breathe sighs of relief.
Oh my God.
That was close. Close as it gets. Yeah?
Karen, almost like she's touching a hot stove, opens the front door a crack and peers out for a moment, then backs up.
What was it like out there? You know, when you were out there earlier.
Oh, well, I'll tell you, I'm not in the kind of shape I used to be.
That's my fault. I should be watching your fatty acid intake.
I think I saw a neighbor,
Really?
and I saw some kids starting to trick-or-treat, the younger ones before it gets dark.
With their little costumes, and you can see their masks and all.
This year, the popular one is Spider-Man.
Because of the movie, right? Oh, that is so cute. I'll bet Keith Jr. will love Spider-Man. He already loves all the insects in his insect book, plus he looks so good in red. I could see him being Spider-Man when he's old enough. I mean, if he ever, if he...
We hear a couple more beats from the baby's swing, and then we hear it end.
Oh my God! The baby!
The couple races to the open front door. Blackout.